Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And right now we're reviewing Raw from the 27th of November to the 8th of January. That's a long time and I've got a lot of notes, so bear with me. But I'm probably not even going to be able to read my writing, so...
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So, we have Raw on the 27th of November. It starts off with Roman Reigns in the ring. And he's basically talking about people saying... And he's basically like, if you want the championship, come get it. Because he's... Intercontinental?
Yeah,
champion?
Intercontinental.
Yeah. So he's like, if you want it, come get it, don't talk about it. So then Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel come out because the Miz is gone. They don't really explain where he is until Miz comes back though, do they?
No, he's like, Miz is gone. It's like,
Where?
when Miz comes back, he explains that he was doing the mirroring in 6.
I know.
Oh, why didn't you just say
I want to know what Diva's in it this time.
It's Becky Lynch.
Or is it actually Becky Lynch? Oh my god. That's going to be awful. Oh yeah, is that why she was injured?
Yeah.
Ah. And, but yeah, they came out and say it's painful to see Roman Reigns with the title.
It is.
Yeah, it is. And, but then they team up with Elias Sampson. Not, I put in brackets, is he the new leader? Because like, they did like 2 weeks with him or something, didn't they?
Mm.
And then Elias Sampson says he wants the championship, but nothing really goes after. Like, I think he has like one match and that's like it.
That match was actually pretty
He
decent.
did alright. Elias Sampson's very underrated, I think. I don't think he's used right.
No, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Because the crowd respond to him, but in the right way, because essentially he's heel. But I
Yeah.
feel like if they go in the comedy route, I think that's the wrong time right now.
Mm.
But I think if they kind of establish him as more as a... It would work, I think. It's decent.
The singing people are doing quite well. Even, what's his name?
Aiden English.
Yeah. I'm like, what's going
It's
on?
Rusev Day!
That was like one joke that went really far.
There's tops and everything. I want a yep top.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yep. That was great. That's only going to work for a few weeks, so I need the top now. Yeah, and then that kind of ends there. So then Seth Rollins goes against Cesaro.
About the 1000th time.
Yeah. And then... Because I've noticed, when you have Sheamus and Cesaro kind of feud, they literally go against the same people every week.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's
Yeah. It's weird. So then Seth wins by pinning Cesaro. And then he gets kind of like interviewed. I can't remember who by. Might be Renee. I don't think it is. I think it's the other girl.
What's her name? Charlie?
Something like that, yeah. But then she basically asked him about Roman Reigns being the champion and what that's going to do to the Shield. And he basically says, oh, it's going to bring us closer together. He inspires us.
And then they're not really seen with him after that.
Yeah, no. And then Seth basically says that him and Dean will invoke a rematch clause. But then Dean gets injured, so... Yeah. We then have Samoa Joe versus Titus O'Neil.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Apollo Crews is on the ringside as well, as you do, because they're almost like a tag team now, aren't they?
Mm.
What are they called? They're called Titus.
Titus Worldwide.
Yeah, they're actual. They had a match, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's weird. But Samoa Joe won with a.
Dana's not there yet, is she? Or is she?
I don't think she's on this one. I think it's the week after.
Yeah, where her boob falls out. Did you see it?
No, I didn't actually see it. I
Awkward.
missed it.
Sorry, yeah, carry on.
But yeah, so. Samoa Joe wins via submission, and then Apollo Crews attacks Samoa Joe, and then he puts him into submission as well. Then they're both kind of like on the floor.
They're on the floor!
On the floor! But I think Samoa Joe kind of gets like underused, but at the same time I'm kind of glad he does.
Yeah.
Because...
Not pushed in your face.
Yeah, like... He can be good. Like, don't get me wrong, he's quite a good talker and...
But he's kind of borderline annoying.
Yeah, and boring.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, I feel like if he was pushing our face like Reigns, it would just be bore fest.
Too many Samoans.
And now they're ruining Nia Jax, like, come on.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh. What was it with them pink extensions in her plaits the other day as well? That just looked wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like, it looked like she put wool in her hair. So then we had Paige, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. They confronted Sasha Banks. So basically, Sasha Banks was saying something in the ring, and Paige comes out and she's like, "Where's your friends?" And have you noticed how Paige looks more and more like a clown every time you see her?
Yes.
A bit like Michael Jackson.
Yes.
She's looking. I don't know if she's lost a lot of weight or
I
they've
think it's the way
got
they do her
overlined her
makeup.
lips as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've got overlined it. But Jake went to me, "I think she's had a boob job."
Yeah.
So I reckon that's why she was gone for so long.
She was having the boobs done.
Yeah, she had her boobs done. So she's like, where are your friends? And then it cut backstage and Mickey James and Bailey was injured. And I don't really get the whole Mickey James tagging along with them.
No,
I
don't. No. They just need to fill the spot, I think.
Yeah. And then Paige is like, oh, so it looks like we're going to have a handicap match. And then she's like, we are Absolution.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Thing is, you compare it to Riot Squad, and Riot Squad are the newbies, and they're better. Like, it's still awkward, but they're not as bad. Like,
yeah. With this, Paige does all the talking, and they just kind of stand there.
Well, thing is, when you think about it, Riot Squad was Ruby Riott, who was one of the kind of like front runners of NXT Women's at that time. Liv Morgan, who's been there for ages and has continually got better, even though she's not that great. And who's the other ones? Sarah
Morgan.
Yeah.
No,
one really.
Sarah, not Sarah Morgan. Sarah's like, her name's Sarah. It's not Morgan.
No, Sarah. It's written down somewhere, but like she was relatively unknown, but I think she's come from quite a good background.
Wasn't she in the tournament?
Yeah, she's in the Mae Young. Like, there's quite a few
it.
people that come from the Mae Young tournament that's coming up to NXT now. But when they do come out, you get a really big crowd reaction. So I feel like they're all going to be the replacements for everyone who's going to go up.
Yeah.
So I reckon that's now. But when you compare it to the Riot Squad, like, Absolution's shit. Because you got Mandy Rose, who literally had about 2 matches on NXT and you haven't seen her again. And Sonya Deville was only just starting to get her push and she sucked. Although, did you notice, on Monday she took her plaits out and she looked completely different?
No.
Yeah, she didn't have her plaits in her hair, she looked so much more feminine.
Maybe that's
she looked
why.
a bit more glamorous as well. So
It's probably what the way to take her out. I don't know. You need to look like sluts like them.
Yeah, sluts. But yeah, and then Paige basically said, you're either with us or without us, and because she's without them, they attack her. So, yeah.
Sasha always gets attacked, it's not nothing new.
Yeah, I think the thing is also, with Absolution, they just attack. Riot Squad actually does that thing with the stairs, don't they?
Yeah.
But I actually quite like that, to be fair. That's quite a good one. But we then have Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy.
This is before he turned into...
This is the match.
This is the match to turn to.
Yeah. They're really not playing it right, but Matt Hardy's doing a good job. So
he's doing his best, okay?
Yeah. Doing his best of what he can do. Yeah, Bray wins by pinning Matt Hardy, but the crowd starts chanting. They keep chanting Hardy, don't they? Like, Hardy.
Oh.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he just starts going, delete! Delete!
And the crowd's like, yay!
Yeah, and they all start joining in. I don't know whether the crowd thought, alright, this is the moment.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, or because he started doing it, everyone was like, right, we're going to join in, because it kind of happened all at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy. They finally got the rights to do it as well.
Finally took long enough.
I know. But, oh, have you also noticed the Bullet Club is the Balor Club?
Yeah. I know she's bad.
Yeah.
They haven't got the copyrights on it.
No. I was watching it, I was like, ooh, and then Jake was like, the Balor Club. I was like, yeah, Bullet Club. I was like, ooh. I'll get to that though, because I've got some points. Yeah, so that's quite exciting. And then we had Rich Swann versus Akira Tozawa, Noam Dar. Oh, they're all against each other. I just put V instead of a. I don't know what I wrote here. But basically,
it's Fatal 4-Way, isn't it?
Fatal 4-Way.
Versus Aria, was it Aria?
Aria Daivari, Noam Dar, Akira Tozawa and Rich Swann.
This is probably the last match we see Rich Swann in, isn't it?
Yeah, although they haven't released him or anything yet.
I thought they had.
No. That's what I saw somewhere.
No, they released a statement saying we don't condone violence.
Yeah, but they didn't actually drop him.
They didn't actually drop him?
No. That's what I read. I read that somewhere the other day. Because he's still being
is he suspended
processed for it. Yeah.
Oh.
He's still being processed for it or something. So,
yeah, that was a bit crazy, wasn't it?
But this was the first of a series of matches for number 1 contender. So Rich Swann won.
They had to redo the match. All good.
So then Roman Reigns versus Elias Sampson. Before the match started, Elias Sampson and the Miz Taraj played a song.
That That was funny.
Oh, it was so fake. I think Bo Dallas was playing, but I don't think Curtis Axel
I don't think they were. I don't think they were at all.
See, I thought Bo was, but I didn't think Curtis was like, wasn't even moving. He was just like.
That was funny though.
But Bo actually tried. He was like. See, I was like, I think Bo's playing, but I don't think Curtis is. I feel like Bo Dallas would be the kind of person.
Yeah, who'd have that.
Yeah. But,
that was good. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Because I think they're really getting a bit of a spotlight because Miz isn't there.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that it's because Miz isn't there that they're getting the spotlight though. I think it's almost going to turn into like a Mizdow thing.
Yeah, probably.
So that'd be.
It kind of works though. Miz is a good way of turning like duds into like good, like getting a push. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. But yeah, the Miz and Raj are on the ringside. But Elias Sampson did really well.
He actually did really well.
Yeah.
He was quite fierce against Reigns. I think he actually he was better than Reigns actually.
Yeah.
The way he delivered stuff and shit.
He does quite a few big jumps and stuff as well. But I think he's a bit underrated, and I think they should use him a bit more.
Yeah.
Like expand on his character as well, like because he's clearly getting a good reaction from his songs now as well. But then Roman Reigns wins by pinning Elias. But then Samoa Joe comes out and puts Roman Reigns in the Coquina clutch, and then security put him off, and then he goes back and attacks him anyway.
Classic.
Yeah. So Elias Sampson was basically just a gateway to Samoa Joe. Right? Oh dear. So then we get Asuka versus Dana Brooke. Match didn't even last 10 seconds. So, like, the thing is, Dana Brooke went in to do something that looked quite decent,
and then it just ended.
Done.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck's sake. Like, I want to see Dana do something decent with her
Yeah,
life.
she's like, she does nothing.
No. It's like quite sad. Because like, the thing is, she did have potential, she just weren't ready. And I think she had that unfortunateness of coming up with
Emma.
Yeah, and then getting put behind Charlotte. But then she did have that time to improve herself. And when you do see her, she has got better, but she literally has like 2-second matches.
Yeah.
So you can't see it. But yeah, Asuka wins, then Paige and Absolution come out. And they circle the ring, even though there's one side left. So Asuka just leaves that one side laughing. So
you should get a cardboard cutout.
So we then have Kane versus Jason Jordan.
Oh, Jason Jordan's driving me fucking nuts.
Oh, he's annoying. He's fucking annoying.
Chad Gable's quite annoying now too.
No, I thought he's doing really well. That promo he did this week.
I found that really fucking annoying.
I loved that. I thought he was so good.
I found it really annoying.
Oh no.
No.
And what has the best Chad Gable's been? I really do.
SmackDown's writing is so much better than Raw's. They actually like, if the crowd don't like them, they turn them heel rather than push them in the face.
Well, I think Finn Balor's gone heel now after this week. I'm really not sure.
I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, but
Jason Jordan's confused everyone.
Yeah, Jason Jordan has fucked everyone up. Yeah, ends in count out. Because I think Jason Jordan couldn't get back in the ring. He just says Cuz couldn't get back in the ring.
Yeah, because he keeps hurting his leg, doesn't he? And he keeps saying he can fight. He's like, I can do this, Dad. He's like, you can. Yes, I can. And he can't finish the match.
Yeah, but Kane continues to beat him up. And then,
of course he does.
And then Finn comes out. Oh yeah, Finn Balor just randomly came out and then started having a match with Kane.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
Because Kane was like, I want competition.
Yeah.
And then Finn was like, fine, I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, I've got nothing to do.
Finn went against like random people for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
He didn't have any purpose.
No. And then, but that ended in DQ because Braun Strowman came out.
Of course he did.
It was just this weird gateway of putting everyone who didn't have something to do that night in the ring.
Which is all Raw does. Like, oh shit, we've got nothing to do to a Royal Rumble.
But then Raw ended. That was the end of Raw.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was the end of Raw.
It was. Oh.
Yeah. It always ends with Braun Strowman beating someone.
It does actually,
Yeah. It's not making an impact anymore, guys. So then we come to the 4th of December. That took us 15 minutes to discuss. So this might take a while. So we had Roman Reigns versus Jason Jordan to open up the show because what a great way to start the show. 2 duds. Roman Reigns won via pin, and then Samoa Joe came out and then attacks Roman Reigns because that happened last week too.
What he does.
Yeah, and then Jason Jordan takes Samoa Joe off of Roman Reigns somehow, and then I put them Reigns Superman punches Reigns.
I think it's the man punched
Jason Jordan. Yeah, because he helped. Because Roman Reigns really doesn't like Jason Jordan. Like when he talks, he goes. He does. Jason Jordan took Roman Reigns like.
You just make it look so sassy. It doesn't actually make me laugh.
He's just like. He does that with his mouth, doesn't he? Like. Yeah, so then we cut to backstage and Kurt Angle's on the phone to Stephanie saying that everything's under control in here because obviously people keep getting attacked and
so under control.
Yeah, and Jason Jordan just interrupts and he's like, I just want another match with Samoa Joe, I know I can beat him. And
he does that every week.
Yeah, Kurt Angle's like, no.
I just appeared on the screen like, he's in there every week.
He's like, get out of my office, go cool down. You don't want to make any matches, are you this angry? And then all of a sudden, like, Samoa Joe just comes out of nowhere and shoves Jason Jordan. Yeah. And then he's like, I'll get you your match. And I'm just like...
Because don't you have a match again the same night? Is this one? I might get confused.
No, it's the next.
He has 2 matches in one night, Jason Jordan, at some point.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't think it's this one, it might be.
Oh,
I can't see it.
We shall see.
We'll find out. But we then have Paige versus Sasha Banks again. This whole thing's about Paige and Sasha Banks. Like,
yeah, it's not really going anywhere.
No. And the other 2 girls are ringside as well as Mickie James and Bayley. Paige wins via pin, and then Sasha gets attacked after. So it's getting very old already, and we're only in December. I can't believe how long ago it was.
Why is this happening? I don't understand.
I think they all brought them up just so that they could establish characters and then put them all in Royal Rumble. They'll break them up after Royal Rumble because there's not enough. There's even rumours of like Lita and Trish Stratus.
Yeah, I thought they would.
Yeah, well, it's the first ever women's Royal Rumble. They're all going to go in. I reckon we'll see Nikki Cross.
Beth Phoenix might come back.
Oh, maybe. That's a shout, actually. That'd be nice. Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, I reckon some NXT people will go in it.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be Nikki Cross, Ember Moon. I reckon Ember Moon's going to lose the championship and go up soon.
Yeah.
I do. Just because she's had that video now.
Oh, yeah.
This is my story.
This is how I got here.
Yeah, this is me. But yeah, I mean, obviously you'll have Lana. I reckon you'll have Kairi Sane. I can't say her name.
The pirate princess person.
She's decent anyway. And then I'm just trying to think of anyone we haven't used in a while. I think there's got to be a lot of people we don't know, and I think that's why they've brought these guys up to go filler, and they're going to get chucked out straight away.
Yeah.
But we are. See, I'm hoping maybe, as much as I hated her, AJ Lee, because if AJ Lee comes back, there's hope for CM Punk.
What if they both come back in the same night?
Oh my god! Just for the one night. Just for the one night. I'll be like, cry. I will literally cry if CM Punk comes back. He won't. Not in a million years. But I feel like if AJ Lee come back, there's a slight chance. Because I don't think... Because they're together and he's got such a distaste for WWE, and she kind of left after that. I feel like if she came back, he'd be more willing to. Because I don't think she'd come back if he completely hated it.
Yeah.
So it won't happen. But worth a try. I'm trying to think of anyone else. Maybe like Summer Rae will come back for like one guy.
No.
Eva Marie. Anywho, then we had Drew Gulak versus Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali and Tony Nese.
Drew Gulak really makes me laugh.
He's so funny.
He's so funny.
I feel like he'd be alright, like, on SmackDown or something.
Yeah, not on his own. Yeah.
He looks too big to be a cruiserweight anyway, don't you think?
Yeah.
I reckon if he bulked up a little bit, he'd get taken
up to our 6 by.
Fuck you! But yeah, Drew Gulak wins via pin to face Rich Swann.
Bet that don't happen.
Yeah. Elias Sampson is then in the ring. He sings a song. Braun Strowman comes out and attacks Elias. Poor Elias. And then Kane turns up on screen. So, again, fucking gateway.
Yeah.
He is a gateway.
That's what Elias was used for.
Yeah. And
he's used for. He's not a gay.
He's not a gateway. Kane's on screen and then just says, I challenge Braun because I'm the only monster. And that's their whole feud. Because they're both very similar.
And they're both monsters.
They're both monsters. They can only be one of them. We then have Asuka and Alicia Fox Crowd was dead. I don't think the crowd's that into Asuka as
I don't think they get her.
No.
I don't think they get her.
I mean, I'm not that big on her
either.
So.
She's boring. She's the same old moves over.
Well, she's never going to lose, is she?
No.
And I think that's
I hope she won't win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, you know she will.
Oh.
You know she will.
I want someone like obscure to win it.
Yeah.
Like
Nikki Cross.
Yeah, I feel like that's an obvious one though.
I feel like it should be Charlotte, just for...
She's not in it.
Oh yeah, she's the Well yeah, because her and Alexa... That's really sad that them two...
Oh wait, maybe Lana.
Could you imagine? Lana. But I reckon it might be a good way to bring someone up.
Yeah.
But, oh, what if it's Paige? But Asuka's the favourite. Even Alexa Bliss said that though.
Yeah.
Tonight, Jackson, she's like, everyone thinks Asuka's the favourite to win because she's never lost.
But then maybe they're doing that for her loss to be made like, oh my gosh, she's lost.
She's lost.
Yeah, you don't know.
I hope so, because it's just so the whole Royal Rumble will be
just about
yeah. Give it. I reckon Carmella will cash in though.
What, Royal Rumble?
She's had it for ages. It's getting like the Seth Rollins thing now. Like she's actually got like close to once cashing it in.
Yeah.
And she lost where it was. It's taken ages. But then Asuka wins via submission, and then Paige and friends come out. They surrounded the ring. Asuka leaves laughing again. Paige says, Paige starts talking to Alicia Fox, and she's like, "You're my best friend, and I love you. But I don't think Sonya and Mandy do. So
they'll be alright.
Yeah, I don't think they feel the same way." And then they attack her. So Paige is bitch. We then have Finn Balor versus Bo Dallas.
Wow.
Curtis Axel was on the ringside, and Finn wins via pin, but you do get to see their wrestling skills a tiny bit. We then have Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt on screen.
Oh my god, this is awkward.
Yeah, one of them needed to be in the ring. One of them
it made no sense.
Yeah, you can't just have two screens switching. I'm not watching a TV show, I'm watching a wrestling show.
But it's the fact they kept like breaking it up, like it was so badly edited.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm done with this now.
Yeah.
So done with this.
And Matt Hardy's laughing went on for too long. That's what his head was like.
Yeah. Although you can tell that his top teeth are like veneers.
Yeah.
His bottom teeth aren't.
Yeah. I always think like when I'm watching, I'm like. But what both of them are saying don't make sense.
No.
And then basically Matt Hardy was explaining like why like he'd been let out again, he's broken through, and he's taken over Matt Hardy's being. But yeah, the crowd seemed really happy that Matt Hardy had started doing it.
Yeah.
But then I think with the screen in the back, because Bray Wyatt's looked quite high class because he's got the black screen, it's just his face.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy was literally a curtain.
Yeah, you could tell.
And it looked like it came straight from TNA, and TNA had better like production stuff for the Matt Hardy stuff.
It looked like he was in a shower. Like a shower curtain. That's what it looked like.
And they had like a table. And so it's kind of like everyone was happy to see him, but I feel like with the budget they have, they could have put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
It looked cheap compared to Bray Wyatt's because it was so dark and you can just kind of see Bray Wyatt's face. It was more impact. I don't know whether they want to do that, like keep Bray Wyatt on top, but surely when Matt's over with the crowd. But, you know. We then had Cesaro and Sheamus versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. There's a tag team championship rematch. The ref calls the match because Sheamus wouldn't get off Seth. Kurt restarts the match as a no DQ match, and then Samoa Joe interrupts, and Sheamus gets the pin. Yeah, and that was the end. So then we get onto the Raw, 11th of December. So Samoa Joe was in the ring again. He says he's not impressed with the Shield. Backstage, Seth tells Dean to go get Reigns because they're watching him on the screen. He's like, "Go get Roman Reigns."
We need him.
Yeah. Samoa Joe says that Reigns will be nothing
without the Shield.
Yeah, without the Shield. And then Reigns came out and Sheamus and Cesaro attacked Dean.
And Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they attacked Roman Reigns, so Dean and Seth come out.
But they went to go get Roman Reigns. I don't understand.
Yeah, why do they need to help Roman Reigns?
They go get Roman Reigns to go out to the ring for us. We can't do it on our own.
So then Paige and Mandy Rose versus Bayley and Mickie James, because they're the other two who's been with Sasha. So we're mixing up a bit this week. And then somehow Mandy Rose pins Mickie James.
Don't know how that happened.
So Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt on the screens again. It made no sense.
This one was better though, because
Was this the one with the fish?
he was playing chess with the fish.
Yeah.
And that really made me laugh.
Yeah, that did make me laugh. I did like that part.
I'm like, I've just bought a fish for this moment.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was the only bit that was really good though. We then have Finn Balor versus Curtis Axel. Finn won. By pin.
Boss.
Yeah. We then had Seth versus Sheamus again. Seth won. By pin. There's nothing to report on these matches though.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali versus Tony Lees versus Davari. Davari. I can't remember.
Because Rich One's gone bye-bye, so they have to get a new person.
So he had a second qualifying.
And Drew Gulak was on commentary and he was amazing. He was so good on commentary.
So funny. But Cedric Alexander won and he seemed very happy about it.
Cedric Alexander's very vicious though.
Yeah, no, I see that.
I can't tell if he's just very good at making it look vicious or he actually is quite
And he's going to
horrible.
get some fucker injured.
Yeah. We almost injured Enzo. Did you see that?
Oh my god, they had to turn it black and white. I don't know if they did that on the actual show.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
And then his leg.
is it what ended?
Yeah, he
Oh, he said something about a broken leg, didn't he?
did you see him land on it?
No.
Yeah.
I might be writing.
He like landed on it really badly and then like he got carried out.
Yeah, because he did say something about his leg, and then because I saw him getting his eyebrow sewn up.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I don't get how the blood went everywhere. It was there. It was all down here.
I think where like obviously when you're exercising, your blood's going around your body quicker, so it probably pours out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We've jumped ship. Sorry.
Yeah,
Keep going.
that's like last week. So we had Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. Reigns won by a pin. Asuka versus Alicia Fox again. Alicia Fox. I can't read what I wrote. Oh, Alicia Fox music comes out, but she didn't come out. So then Paige came out, and Paige says, "Oh, where is she?" And then backstage you see Alicia Fox injured. But then Paige says to Asuka, "You move, or we make you move." Doesn't attack Asuka. So then Sasha comes out, and then all the women come out, and everything's like.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You know, when you see them lying backstage, you reckon they have to like, they're like, oh, you have to get on the floor now.
Yeah.
They must have just lay there and go, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really awkward.
Yeah. Especially when people are just randomly walking past, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose. Jason Jordan was on the edge.
Why?
Fuck knows. To help Dean Ambrose. And then they get into a bit of a thing on the ringside because Dean Ambrose is like, fuck off. And Samoa Joe wins via submission. We then have Braun Strowman versus Kane. Ends in count out because both of them go through the barricade. But they went for it really lightly, so I'm not sure why. But then after the count out, they carry on fighting. Like the match is really quick because I was trying to find the end of the match to write it down. Because at this point I was getting a bit frustrated. I was like, just need to get to it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I was doing that. But then I was like, where the fuck's the end of the match? So I had to go back and watch the whole thing. But they went through the barricade so slowly, I could have got up from that. Like, it was not vicious at all. So the fact they got counted out from going through this fucking barricade, at least make it look better, mate.
They're probably just sleepy.
Yeah, he's worked so hard.
I bet they had some shit with the steel steps on this one, didn't they?
Huh?
They had some shit with the steel steps on this one.
Yeah, that was after the match, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. After the match, yeah. They
Yeah.
decided to put each other through steel steps on it.
Yeah. So, the next Raw starts from the 18th of December. So, Braun Strowman says he was...
The only man left standing last week.
Yeah, you can read my writing, I can't. And so he should get to challenge Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, because that's why they had their match.
Oh
To be number one
yeah.
contender. Yes.
So, but yeah, and then Kane comes out and says it should be him. Then Paul Heyman's like, don't I get a say in this? And he said, we won't do this without Brock. And then...
I'm going by. And then I run out the room.
How are you reading my writing? I'm not. So...
right, Triple Threat match, Royal Rumble, you, I'm out here. And then the runs out of the ring, like, I'm not getting involved in this shit.
Yeah. We then have...
don't they have a fight?
I think so.
Kane chokeslams Brock Lesnar, but then he gets back up, and they're like, oh my god.
I feel like that's next week.
Oh, was it the week after?
Oh no, Brock attacks Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. So, Seth Rollins versus Jason Jordan. Jason says...
yeah, because he was meant to go against Samoa Joe, and then Jason Jordan come out, and then... They were like, let's have a fight to see who's going to face Jason Jordan.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was it. So, so he's like, what you said. And then...
Samoa Joe comes out, doesn't he? And he's like, I'll have whoever I want.
Yeah. And then Seth says, let Jordan ask his dad, and then they can fight. And then Jordan shoves Seth. Oh yeah, it's really petty. He's like, yeah. And Seth's like...
But bitch, let's go. Let's go for it.
So then the match happens and Samoa Joe's on the edge. Rollins wins by pinning Samoa Joe, and then the brawl ensues with Drew.
Hang on, he pins Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
He says Samoa Joe.
You know what I mean. So we then have Finn Balor and Hideo Itami, who I don't remember when he went up.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember. And versus the Miztourage.
No one knows who Hideo Itami is.
No.
It's radio silence when he comes out.
It's fucking he's shit on NXT, so he's shit on Raw. When did he even come up? I think he's going to the Cruiserweight side.
He is on the Cruiserweight. He had a match against someone. And he injured them. Brian Kendrick.
Yeah.
He had a match against Brian Kendrick and broke his nose. And he's like, eye socket.
Yeah.
That was a good start to his career.
I don't know why he was in here.
Yeah. You ain't seen him since though.
No. But Hideo pinned Kurt.
Why have they done that?
No. So Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. Enzo was on commentary. Endo leaves halfway through. And
he gets a text from Nia Jax.
Oh yeah, that's it. And then, dropping me DMs. And then... It's like they're in their 30s. Why are they using DMs?
Yeah, gross.
Like, does anyone actually say DM? I know they say it in American TV.
Yeah.
No one actually says it.
I don't know. I think it's more of an American thing.
Yeah. Dropping me DMs.
Just text me, mate. What are you doing?
Yeah, text me. Message me on Facebook.
But don't DM me.
But so then Drew's like, I'm sorry.
He lost.
Yeah, for the Cedric one. So then Enzo and I are backstage doing the really awkward bit. I don't even understand why it's a thing.
Yeah, no.
But
it's a thing. But I don't know why.
It can't happen out of nowhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then unless something's going on Total Divas, which is all I can imagine.
No.
Is there nothing on Total Divas?
No.
So I know that's back on.
Just being weird.
Oh, fair. So then
Drew Gulak interrupts
yeah,
him. He's like,
sorry man.
Sweaty eye.
Yeah. Sorry. And then Enzo's like, it's fine. Sorry man. But yeah. That was the only decent part when Drew was making it really awkward. Or more awkward than it was. But it was all really awkward. I even wrote that. It's all really awkward.
It was awkward.
So then we had Asuka versus Alicia Fox
again.
Oh. I didn't realise how many times I was fucking that.
Yeah, oh my god.
And Asuka won via submission, of course. So we had Cesaro, Sheamus and Samoa Joe versus Seth Dean and Jason Jordan.
I feel like I've had this match back sometimes.
Yeah, and then I put why not with Reigns. I mean, I know obviously they've got their thing.
It's an holiday.
It's an holiday. And then Sheamus pins Seth. So then
again.
Yep. Oh no, this is Matt Hardy on the screen with the chest and the fish.
Oh, I don't remember the other promo.
Yeah, the other one was clearly that great.
I think they were just laughing at each other, weren't they?
Maybe.
I don't remember it. It can't have been that groundbreaking.
Brother Nero. You know the second Jeff's back, it's going to be the whole Brother Nero thing again, right?
Yeah.
The second. So we then had the Revival versus Heath Slater and Rhino. I forgot the Revival.
Yeah.
They turned up, I was like, fuck.
Because they got injured again after they got injured the first time. It was like, oh my god.
Clearly they're not ready. But the Revival won.
Strong enough.
When I hear the Revival though, I hear their song like, go hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
like, here are they again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, Street Profits are so ready to go up. Their promo they had on NXT with William Regal was great. was backstage, and I was like, "Yo, man!" There was like a really young version of what the Usos are now, more fun, and I was just like, "Yeah, bring them up," because they've got a lot of ring presence and stuff as well. But I feel like if you bring them up now, it'd end up in like the hype bros. Everyone likes them, but they don't get used, and then they get forgotten about. Yeah, they're not. That's disappointing for me. Anywho, and then have Elias Sampson in the ring, and he announces he's going to be in the Royal Rumble, and then Sasha interrupts, and then Mickie James, and then Bayley, and then Elias leaves because they keep interrupting him, and then Bayley tries to hug him, which is all really awkward, and then because of that we end up with a match with Sasha, Mickie James and Bayley and Paige and Friends. I keep calling them Paige and Friends now. It's like Adam Cole and Friends, like the thing. So then they're having their match, but Nia Jax comes out and joins in and faces down Paige, and then all the girls come out and fight. So then Stephanie comes out and's like, "Oh, you're all so great. We're gonna have a Royal Rumble for the women."
I thought that was such a weird, like, set of events. Like,
it was like, why, like Elias Sampson, a gateway. I feel like his autobiography is going to be called like Elias Sampson, the gateway.
Gateway to other people's success. Yeah. You can write a self-help book.
Yeah, the gateway to success. Which is great. First ever Women's Royal Rumble. I feel like it should have happened last year, but I suppose they didn't have enough women.
Nah.
But Money in the Bank worked, so, you know.
We'll see what happens, y'all.
We'll see what happens, y'all.
Why do I feel like one of the Bellas are going to come back?
Because they will. Because Dance with the Stars is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll probably happen.
Brie will probably come back for just the one time.
They're back on the 25th anniversary of Raw.
When's that?
Not next Monday, Monday after.
Oh, they'll be doing Raw. They're not missing out on Royal Rumble. Oh, Nikki Bella's going to win it. She's so going to win it. Nikki Bella's won Royal Rumble. I think when we do predictions, we shouldn't bet Asuka.
No.
Because she's the sure thing, and I think we shouldn't do it just
out
of purpose of it's not fair on either one of us. Nikki Bella.
Excuse me? I gave you that idea.
Nikki Bella.
But I'm going to go for Asuka.
No! You can go for Natalia or something.
No.
So, on Christmas Day, we have Cena versus Elias Sampson.
That was so random.
Yeah.
This whole episode of Raw was just a mess. And why did they even bother?
Yeah, I feel like it was just like, it's Christmas Day, we'll put the best bits in. Whoever's available.
Ratings have been there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. But Elias held his own, and then Cena wins by a pin.
Yeah. Because they started singing together at the beginning.
Did they? Don't miss that.
Yeah. They started singing together, and then like Elias attacked John Cena when he was singing. It was so crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We then had Hideo Itami versus Brian Kendrick.
Oh, this is where he broke his nose.
Yeah. Hideo won by a pin, but broke Brian Kendrick's nose. So who's the real winner here? Brian Kendrick.
What? He's got a broken nose?
It's time off for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. A broken nose on Christmas Day.
Agree. But he couldn't eat his Christmas dinner. That's so sad. We then had Absolution versus Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Mickie James.
I feel like I've had this match over and over again.
Yeah, I'm bored because Paige pinned Bayley. That's really hard to say. Paige pinned Bayley.
Paige pinned. Yeah, it's quite hard to say.
Yeah,
Paige pinned Bayley.
We then had Kane versus Heath Slater because why the fuck not?
Because they're trying to toughen Heath Slater up.
Oh no. Then Kane pins Heath, and then Rhino fights back, and then Kane
beats up Rhino.
Yeah.
And this goes on for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not with Kane, but with other people.
Yeah. Finn Balor versus Kurt Hawkins because we haven't seen him in a while. Kurt came in the ring at first and he's just like...
He's open challenge, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like, an open challenge because 2018 is going to be my year.
Nah. And why does Finn keep answering open challenges?
Oh, because he's got nothing fucking better to do. Because the writers clearly don't like him.
He won, obviously.
Yeah, he won because Kurt Hawkins is like, oh my god, what if he wins the Royal Rumble? That'd be so great.
He'd be like Curtis Axel. I never got eliminated.
Oh, I hope that happens again. He hasn't pulled out this year.
No, that was great. That was one of the best moments of Royal Rumble.
I was never eliminated. Bray Wyatt.
He's in the ring.
Yeah.
We don't get very far.
No, because Matt Hardy attacks him. after his entrance, and the crowd chant delete. We then had Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, Akira Tozawa versus Enzo, Drew Gulak, and the Zoe Train basically. Aria Davari. They're all dressed in Christmas onesies. It was great.
They're like elves.
Yeah, I feel like though with the 205 lot at the moment, instead of them focusing on Enzo, it's literally they're putting everyone in a match every week.
Yeah.
Like, oh god. I know they want to get everyone screen time, but share it out.
Well, they've got Goldust involved now. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
He looks fucking tall compared to everyone.
Yeah, is he actually on 205 Live now?
No, I think he's just helping out. I don't really know
what is this mixed match thing? I'm really confused.
It's a show on Facebook.
It's a show on Facebook?
Yeah.
And people just vote for who they want?
No, they have matches.
Yeah, like to have the matches. I feel like they're voting, aren't they?
They're voting for certain tag teams to go together.
Oh.
But like, they have matches, it's like a tournament, I don't know. But it's on Facebook like 10 o'clock US time, so it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for us.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. But you can probably watch it afterwards.
Yeah, live can. I'll look at that. Anywho, Cedric pins someone on the Zoe Train. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental Championship.
Is there? I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was clear that
Really
groundbreaking. I forgot Roman Reigns was even there.
Oh, look back. Oh. That was like a bubble in my throat. The match ends by DQ because Roman Reigns was too aggressive with Samoa Joe. I feel like Reigns is getting a load of heel traits.
Yeah.
But he's not heel.
He not only didn't attack a ref, but he got fined for hitting a ref. Because he liked Samoa Joe, got pushed into him. I saw it on Facebook. Roman Reigns gets fined $500 for hitting a ref.
$500 is pennies for him.
Yeah.
And then he continues to attack Samoa Joe. Braun Strowman is then against the Miz Taraj.
What?
Yeah. Oh, the Miz Taraj are in Christmas jumpers as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they were singing Christmas songs at first, and then Braun Strowman comes out and the match starts, and then Braun wins by a pin, and then
he beats him up because the crowd like more.
Yeah. So yeah. Alexa Bliss is in the ring. She says, "You're welcome for a women's Royal Rumble," because it's her.
Oh yeah, her makeup was really badly done.
Yeah, at this point I weren't paying much attention, so like I was just like writing.
Yeah.
And I think I was eating dinner as well. Yeah, the next page. No, it's not the next one. There's a page with my dinner on it. And then Asuka comes out and says she's in the Royal Rumble. Then we have. I'm trying to make this quick because we're on 42 minutes. We're going to have like an hour show. We then have Seth and Jason Jordan versus Sheamus and Cesaro in the championship match for tag team championships because Dean Ambrose is injured. He just wanted Christmas off.
Yeah.
Jason Jordan somehow pins Cesaro, and they are now tag team champions.
Weird. Awkward.
Yeah.
Wrong.
We then have Raw from the 1st of January. Kurt is in the ring. Kurt announced that Cena is going to be in the Royal Rumble and announces the women's Royal Rumble rules are the same as the men's. Well, I didn't expect them to be different.
What's the difference?
I was like, rules? I was like, what rules? I was like, are they going under the rope? I was like, I don't get it.
I thought the same. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I think they meant about numbers and shit.
Yeah, but really,
and about it going to WrestleMania. But why would he be different? It's
Yeah.
a Royal Rumble. It means what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's less of them, but just bring a load of
Surely
stuff
there's going to be
and
30 of
stuff.
them.
Yeah.
30. It's got
Well, I counted. I think there's like 11 on SmackDown. I think. Or was it 8?
I thought there's like 8.
Yeah, and then it might be 11 on Raw or something. There's a few, because you've got to count the 6 that come up anyway.
Yeah, they can get 30 then.
Yeah, and then like oldies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll easily get.
Yeah. But I feel like it's quite sad for Charlotte and Alexa though. They're out in the first ever women's like.
Unless they lose the title like earlier in the night and then they get to be in it.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can think of them doing it.
Yeah. Are they actually going against anyone? I think there's women matches announced, is there?
I don't know.
Because think about it, you've got 2 Royal Rumbles now, which take over half an hour each.
Yeah.
So
they probably haven't got one.
yeah, I think there's only like 3-4 matches announced. I reckon they'll open up with the women's Royal Rumble, do the matches, and end with the men's.
Yeah, they probably will.
That's what I'm thinking.
They did that with the Survivor Series ones, didn't they?
Yeah, and they did. No, they didn't do that with Money in the Bank, did they? The women's went like near the end.
No, they went first, didn't they?
Did they?
Or was it the men's that went first?
No, men's one finished at the end.
Oh yeah, I think the women's were first then.
Oh, maybe. It'd work that way though, because then you have bookends for a Rumble.
Yeah.
But then at that point you're going to be like, if it's a bad match, you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to watch the other one.
Yeah.
But if it's a good match, you're going to be buzzing for the whole thing, waiting for the other one.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. But anywho, Sheamus and Cesaro then come out and say Jason Jordan shouldn't have had a shot at the championship, and they want a rematch, but Jason Jordan comes out and said he earned it and they need to settle the differences right now, so the ref comes out. And then Seth comes out. Seth says Jason needs to stop being so self-absorbed. Seth said he'll be in his corner, but he's only there to watch him lose.
Fight and talk.
So Jason Jordan versus Cesaro. Seth and Sheamus are on the ringside. Seth beats up Sheamus. Jason Jordan wins by a pin. Jason is annoying Seth. Bray Wyatt versus Apollo Crews, because why the fuck not?
Oh, this is the bit with her boob falling out.
Yeah, Titus O'Neil and Dana Brooke is on ringside.
But out of nowhere, she just turned up.
I even actually put a little arrow when did this happen, so it must be on 205 Live, because that's kind of the whole Alicia Fox thing kind of happened.
Yeah.
And got brought in, so must be on that.
But they're not on 205 Live.
No, but Titus goes on there and he's with Thingy, isn't he?
No.
Is he not on there anymore?
No, because it was only because of Akira, whatever his name is.
Is he not with him anymore?
No.
Oh, then this makes no sense. Then Bray wins by a pin, and then Matt Hardy pops up on the screen and then talks a lot and he says he'll delete Bray. Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. It was a decent match, but the crowd was very quiet.
Yeah.
It's Asuka.
They don't get
They've got a little
go.
Yeah, will lose or whatever.
Yeah.
But Asuka wins via submission. On NXT, you know they used to go, Asuka's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
They was doing it with someone else on NXT. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who it was now. I don't know. We then had Braun Strowman versus Heath Slater and Rhino. Braun tells Heath to join in the match. Because he's like, you're not a cheerleader, join in. So it becomes like a handicap.
Yeah, because he's on the outside trying to get Ryan to get up, and then he's like, get really annoyed.
Yeah.
He got a microphone. He's like, if you want to be a cheerleader, get in the match, stop being a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Sassy.
So then, yeah, Braun wins by a pin, and then carries on after the match. Body slams, and the crowd's chanting one more time. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. Reigns wins with a spear and a pin. Cedric Alexander and Goldust versus Drew Gulak and Arya Daivari.
This is the Goldust thing though.
Yeah.
It's basically said that Drew Gulak and Arya was with Cedric, and they were like, you haven't got any friends, so you can face us if you get a tag team partner. Then Goldust randomly comes out. It was like, okay.
It's weird. And he looks weird with hair.
Yeah.
It doesn't look right.
He's a bit slow, isn't he, bless him?
Yeah.
Especially compared to them three. They're really quick. Then he got up on the top rope and it was really awkward.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Cedric Alexander won.
Oh, and you still got it chance though.
Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't think he was that good.
I didn't think he'd been gone that long.
I think he has.
Yeah, I reckon he's been gone a year max. That's what I put. Only been gone a year max. But yeah, Cedric wins. Because he pins Drew. There's still so much to go. We're on 48 minutes. Finn Balor, Gallows and Anderson, the Balor Club, versus Elias and the Miztourage. So the Bullet Club are back together, but it's the Balor Club. And Finn pinned Bo Dallas.
And they do this that weird thing. I think it was such a weird way for them three to get back together.
Yeah.
But it weren't like anything like, oh my god!
Yeah,
moment.
it just kind of
happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
But I feel like this would have happened a lot sooner, had Finn Balor not been injured.
Yeah.
But we then had Paul Heyman and Brock in the ring. Paul talks the normal shit, talks about Brock match being a triple threat, and that he can lose the championship if he's not
pinned.
But yeah, being pinned.
He says this every time in a match that isn't with one person.
It's like, we get it. That's why it works. And then, but then he's like, Brock fears no challenge. He doesn't believe in monsters and all this. And then Kane comes out and chokeslams Brock, and then Brock sat up like the Undertaker and started laughing, which was great. He did that kind of sit up like Kane and the Undertaker did. It was great. And then the whole locker room kind of came out, but it didn't really need to happen. Because nothing really started, and then they was all like out there.
Oh my god, we need to go!
Yeah. So then it gets to the 8th of January, and I think this is the last one.
It is.
Yeah, finally, almost there. An hour review. I can't believe he's taking this now. Roman Reigns is in the ring. Reigns is talking about Samoa Joe and some stuff about Dean Ambrose. Jason Jordan comes out and then arse licks him. That's literally alright, he arse licked him.
Not literally.
Yeah, bend down. And he's basically like, oh my god, you're so great. And then Seth comes out and said, don't take Roman Reigns' moment away. And
this is not your moment.
Yeah.
He's like, it's all about moment. We're champions.
We're a team, we're the champions. And then the Balor Club comes out. Bullet Club. And this is the first time that I think Gallows and Anderson actually had better personalities.
Yeah.
It actually fitted and it worked. And you was just kind of like, okay, this is why they've been hanging around.
Yeah.
This is why we haven't dropped them. And I think it was good though because they haven't. You get what's going on without them making a big deal out of it. But the second the Shield got together, you knew that was going to happen. And
Jason was like, we're the Champions Club. And like, Seth Roman's like, yeah.
So yeah, and then Balor Club basically said 2018 is our year. But then have Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Sasha and Bayley win by submission, and then Sasha. I know, it's boring. Sasha
makes Randy Rose tap out.
Oh, tap out! I thought you said top out, and I was like, I get it. And then Mickie James was on the ringside. That was fun. Matt Hardy versus Kurt Hawkins.
I think it's funny because before the match, it's like, I'm not going to lose a match in 2018.
He lost the match.
He lost the match.
And then Bray was on the screen and he comes out and appears in the ring. And they basically just laugh at each other.
It was really cringy and sexual tension was high. Yeah.
I feel like I need to write another porno. Do you remember that?
No.
I had to write fan fiction.
Oh yeah, about Dean and Seth, wasn't it?
I think Bray was in it.
Yeah, Bray was in it, no, he was Bray and Seth.
That was it. Because I mean their feud was going on. And so they then had Miz TV, and Miz had apparently been away filming Marine 6, which they failed to mention while he was gone. And says he wasn't forgotten because the Miz Taraj did such a great job.
The crowd loved the Miz when he come back.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know if this is a real thing, but apparently it's Rolling Stone's thingy of the year, which is great. That's amazing.
I totally agree with it though.
Yeah. Such a great year.
I think he had the best year of everybody.
Yeah. No, it was good. I'm proud of him. Plus, he's having a baby.
Well done, Bobby.
Yeah. But then Bo Dallas gave him a picture of himself when he had the napkin on. He had the picture of him wearing the napkin. I was so happy. And then
he's not wearing that, isn't he?
Yeah, wears suits now. And he had a haircut which he needed.
Oh well, yeah,
he looked so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. But yeah.
And then Kurt Axel gives him his jacket.
It's my sports coat. I don't get why they're called sports coats.
No, I don't know.
It's a jacket.
Yeah.
And then Bodar's like, oh no, I got you a watch. And then I was like, I'll give you my shoe. And then they start kind of shoving each other. And he's like, sit down.
He's like their dad.
He actually goes down. He went, when my head goes up, your mouth goes shut. And the crowd tried to join in, but he did it so fast. I was like, mouth goes shut.
You do know he's going to say it to his kid.
Oh my god, that's the best thing ever. He's got to do that on his. Miz is getting a reality show.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I think it's called Miz and Mrs. or something.
Yeah, that's good. That is a great title.
It's clever, but do we need it?
No, probably not.
No.
But fuck it. They make more money, don't they?
True. Maybe we'll get like big like John Cena. He probably won't.
This talks about
the title. He was like, the title don't make the man. The man don't make the title.
The title don't make the man. The man makes the title.
And he was like, because he kind of made out that he was giving Roman Reigns a favour by letting him.
Yeah, hold on to it while he's gone.
And it's very true. Miz made the title. But he's coming back for the Intercontinental title because Roman Reigns can't handle it. So then we have Enzo versus Cedric Alexander. Nia Jax was at the curtain.
Oh my god, this match was so botchy.
Yeah, and he got blood everywhere.
It was so botchy.
Yeah.
I could, like, you know when you're like watching something, you have to keep covering your eyes because you're like, oh, someone's gonna hurt themselves.
Yeah.
Because they're just all over the place. It was awful.
But
Enzo hurt his knee and it was like count out and then that was it.
I wonder if it went black and white on the actual live show.
I don't think so. Probably because I showed it afterwards.
Yeah. Because when you watch highlights as well, they beep it.
Yeah.
Like, they beep out like arse and things. It's like Jack yes. But then Cedric Alexander win via count out because Enzo hurt himself. Titus Worldwide, they have a name now, versus Sheamus and Cesaro, and Titus pinned Sheamus.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know. We then have Brock Lesnar in the ring. Paul Heyman talks the casual stuff. On the way out, Kane attacks Brock.
Again.
Yep. And then it goes backstage where Braun joins in, and then Braun pulls the set over on them.
Yeah, like the scaffolding.
Yeah, Jake was watching that with me, and he was like, "Why do they have a grappling hook in a box?"
Yeah, that's so random. I was like, "Oh my god, Braun's turned into a ninja." Like, scowled it. But you can tell when he pulled it, they moved, so like they were not in the way.
Yeah. Like, but I love how Brock got taken away in like a stretcher and everything, and Kane just got up and walked away. Yeah. It's like, if Kane don't win this championship now, that's not right, because Kane just got up.
And then Brock's like, I don't want to go on the ambulance.
Yeah, he's like, let them take me.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, because I was writing down at this point, and I looked up and I was like, why is he acting like a little bitch?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I was like, who's going in the thingy? And then I realised, they were like, oh, Kane's walking away. And I was like, oh, that was Brock. So, Paul, don't go without.
It made no sense. I think Brock's losing the title just because of that.
Yeah.
I really hope Braun gets it. He should have won it ages ago.
Thing is, I think this will be Kane's last run. Yeah. Make him GM again.
Yeah, he was good. GM.
There's tensions between Daniel Bryan and Change.
Yeah, they could do that.
I think he'd suit SmackDown more as well.
Yeah, but he is red. Yeah, turns into big blue.
He can be blue.
He can be blue.
He can be blue. We then have Samoa Joe versus Rhino. Heath Slater was on ringside. Samoa Joe wins by submission. Then Joe talks about Roman Reigns, announces he's going into the Royal Rumble, and says he's going for Cena first.
It makes no sense.
It's like, I hate Reigns, but I'm going to get Cena first.
And he's injured, so he can't even do it.
What's Samoa Joe? Oh yeah, he's hurt his ankle now.
Yeah.
No.
Bye bye, Bobby. So he was meant to team up with Bailey in the mixed match challenge thing.
Oh really?
But then Elias Sampson's now doing it.
Oh, I did see something like them two together. I was like, oh. This is why I need to kind of see this, because maybe they'll do a couple moves on each other. Yeah. We then had Nia and Alexa backstage. Alexa comes out, talks about Enzo being injured. Alexa says, Enzo's holding you back. I'm telling you this as a friend and a friend of me. And then, but then Nia's like, Enzo inspires me. How?
She's taller than Enzo.
I know. And then Nia's like, I'm going into the Royal Rumble. And then Alexa's like, but the favourite to win's Asuka, so you gotta win. And then Alexa whispers something to Asuka, and she was like, she said what? And then, yeah. But since when were they best friends? Like, it's been ages, and then she still turned on her. Like,
yeah, because like, she was like, Asuka said this about you, and then I was like, do you speak Japanese?
yeah.
And she's like, no, and it's like, Asuka only speaks Japanese, and it walks off. It was so weird.
Yeah, it makes no sense. But I know they're kind of like really close in real life, aren't they? Like,
yeah.
But still. Then Asuka and Nia have a match. Nia attacks Asuka before the match even starts.
The crowd were happy. So
yeah, the crowd was like, no.
Because
that was it. Nia's gonna kill. Was it Nia's going?
Yeah, maybe it was. I don't know. But the crowd don't like Asuka.
No. She hasn't cut any good enough promos. She just laughs at people.
Because she can't talk.
No.
She can't speak English.
Well, this is the whole thing. Paul Heyman was meant to be with her.
Yeah. Maybe this is the segue.
Oh.
Paul, where are you? I can't see Asuka.
I can't gotcha. We then have the Balor Club versus Reigns, Rollins and Jason Jordan. Reigns and Jason Jordan argue in the ring. And then Jason Jordan causes havoc throughout the match.
He does, he's a bit of a knob.
But then Finn pins Seth. And then the Miz and Miz Taraj attack
Reigns.
Yeah.
And end of show.
hour.
We did it.
Oh, we've still got SmackDown and NXT to do, Clash of Champions and War Game.
Yep.
Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe.
Rude.
Follow us, like us, comment below.
Bye.